I want to begin this morning by telling you that if you are skeptical, that's okay. I don't know that too many Christians would say that, but I believe it's okay to be skeptical. You see, over 25 years ago, when God revealed himself to me, when he revealed his love for me, I still had some doubts. I had questions. When I was born again by the Holy Spirit, I didn't really know much about Jesus, who he was, who he claimed to be. Although in my house, my mother made Jesus a household name, but what about his life, his death, his resurrection? That kind of felt like fiction to me. But I was attending church regularly. I was reading my Bible regularly. And as you do that, more questions were coming. And I was wrestling with my own skepticism about who Jesus was, who he claimed to be, who God is, all of his attributes, the Holy Spirit. And I just want to tell you, if that's where you're at, I think it's very normal. I think it's very healthy in your walk with God. I think it's okay to be skeptical, as long as you're not cynical, and there's a difference. I was at a conference where an apologist by the name of Abdu Murray said there is a difference between being skeptical and cynical. A skeptic will believe the truth with the evidence, but a cynic won't believe the truth with the very same evidence. Skeptics are searching for truth. Cynics suppress the truth. They drown it with their mind because they already made their mind up. Their heart is hardened towards it. So if you've ever been skeptical about the identity of Jesus, have you ever really wondered, was Jesus, who was Jesus? We're going to look at that this morning. Jesus, in fact, is going to be on trial. And we're going to look at him just like they looked at him back in the first century. 2,000 years ago, we're going to see Jesus on trial, and it's really for one reason only. The reason Jesus is on trial is because of the claim of who he was. And after we look at what happened back then, I'm going to ask you personally, to put Jesus on trial. I want you to decide for yourself the identity of Jesus. And I believe with all my heart, when you put Jesus on trial, the truth will become self-evident. I believe when you put Jesus on trial, the truth will become self-evident. Now, I can't promise you'll believe. You'll see the truth, you'll see the facts, but I can't promise you'll believe that Jesus is truly the Christ, the Son of God. But I know the evidence will be stacked heavily in his favor.